think he probably on the toilet or something. I'm finna call him.
Look, don't nobody want to be disturbed when they on the phone.
I don't care.
That's their business, dog.
Man, I send that dude to the voicemail.
That's fine.
Right. Let y'all know right now. I'm debating who I'm gonna mute. Y'all of this TV when Kyrie and them come on and see this debacle.
Who they playing against, man?
Who they playing tonight? Oh, they playing Chicago.
Oh, that ain't finna be a debacle. That's finna be
And,
the conference championship. Either that or the Bucks. But hey,
They
I would
playing
say
Chicago in Chicago tonight.
that the Nets might be able to get Kyrie to play if they just pay a fine every time he play.
State of New York ain't going for that though.
Nah, New York gonna just do it, man. It's money, too much money involved. Watch and see.
State of New York is not gonna go for that.
Watch and see. I guarantee you. That money talk, man. They don't care what constituents think. That money talk.
They will boycott them so quick. He can't do that.
Nah, I doubt it, man. I seriously doubt it. I think he gonna end up playing all the games he want to play. I mean, come on, man. Dude already playing now.
he'll probably choose it, but it won't be to playoff time.
Yeah, I mean, he won't. They'll figure out somebody here. Right now, they just gotta postulate. Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna let it. We're very, very COVID sensitive. Man, whatever. These folks got Chad with Chip. Y'all gonna let that man play, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing else about it.
Will somebody explain something to me, please?
What's that?
How much money Kevin Durant making?
No.
35.
How much? 35 million?
35, 40. I think he's 35, 40 a year. If I'm not mistaken.
You telling me he making all that money? He can't find a barber?
Oh no, you tweaking.
You saw how ashy his foot was the other game.
Dude, it look like he got a handful of BBs. He can load up everybody's BB gun with that trash he got on top of his head.
And you gotta understand, like, that is a man that only care about basketball. It ain't nothing else after that. It's just hooping, man. I done seen dudes out on the court with them same BBs be lighting it up. Could have went to the league.
Don't make no sense. No sense. Give me them cookies.
You hear from Joe?
Nah, I'm promoting the show.
He just texted a minute ago too in that group text. So what's the deal?
I don't know. Insert random Joe quote here. Everybody's so ready to do the show.
My baby, he gonna say something.
Yo. I knew it. I said that's what they was doing. I told them that's what you was doing. All right, bet. All right. That joker. Give me a second. I'm using the bathroom.
So when he get on, I'm gonna call him Lamar.
Look, That's crazy. That's crazy. I should have put him on speaker. Give me a second. I gotta use the bathroom.
Hey man.
Ain't that what happened to Paul Pierce? Ain't that what happened to Paul Pierce?
Yeah. Yeah, they had to carry him out. Sure did.
Hey, Tiz.
What's good?
What you put in your eggs, man?
What?
My scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
All
salt,
right.
pepper, sometimes some cheese. For making an omelet,
my God.
just depends. Some chopped onion,
He can't be
picante sauce,
for real.
baby, salsa.
There's no way he's for real.
Man, he one of them dudes that eat all this stuff in eggs. I just know he is.
Now, I keep it simple. But see, like I do my own shredded cheese. I just buy the block, so I shred it myself. But
I remember you saying that.
I was gonna add a little spice to it, so I was trying to figure out what I need to add to it.
Got any salsa?
Man,
Picante sauce?
look,
I don't know about that.
Okay.
man, look,
You said what now?
the cheese is fine.
Yeah, but I want a little kick to it too.
Man, put bacon with it and you good.
What did you
I
call me
got
for?
that on the oven. I got the bacon, I got the toast. I
Then
was like,
you good.
And stop.
Some-
Stop.
Look, some stuff needs to just be left alone. Leave it alone.
You know, and I like no kick to it or nothing.
If you can scramble that egg right, hard, over easy, or however you want it, with your salt, your pepper, or whatever,
Y'all
and
gotta
cheese,
chill.
you good.
Come on now.
You is good.
Make me sick.
What?
Cause you know what, Gabe?
What's up?
He just don't.
Bacon is the equalizer.
He really just don't respect.
matter.
There's no
It
respect.
don't matter.
You know what? I think I can completely agree with you, Mr. Double.
Bacon is the equalizer.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Is that Joe?
There he is.
What's up, everybody?
Lamar.
There he is.
What's up, Lamar?
Where did this nickname come from?
You know, Lamar had to run to the, halftime. He was cramping. Quote unquote.
Can't do nothing on this show.
I read the text message.
Lamar.
No, he was occupied.
Hey, you know what? You might do like Lamar and just have a great show because he had a good game after that.
He came out and balled out.
That's what I'm looking forward to, baby.
That doggone running back they got under center.
I see. I see.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
You did it right, baby.
Look
I
at him.
saw the video.
It's funny you saw the video before I did. That's crazy. I had to find it on Facebook.
You ain't asked for the video.
You said what?
You didn't ask for the video.
Yes,
You
I
saw-
did. You said, let me go ahead and make my rounds. Then once I get it, I'm going to get it to you. Now, what you told me, I got screenshots. I got receipts.
Oh,
I
well.
asked for it. I got it sent directly to me.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
I was driving when you asked for it. I guess I missed you on my rounds. It's my bad. It's my
Yeah,
bad.
bro. He don't even care.
Dang.
He don't even
He
care.
missed his
I thought that was
brother.
my brother.
I talked to you for 2 hours today on my way back.
That's because I talked to you for 2 hours. I try to make sure you made it back safely.
I told you I was good. You was like, nah, I'm good. You know,
Ah,
talk to you.
fine details.
Yo.
Fine details.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know I gotta mess with
Go ahead.
you. She walked out and he said, "Hey, baby." Oh my
What
goodness!
in the world? We live too.
Is that a hole in the wall?
All right,
Nah,
Joe.
that's all right, Joe.
Y'all ready to
That's
get
all.
into this thing?
Yeah.
All right, I'm finna run the intro.
This is sports talk and everything in between. Chapter systems are offline. Anonymous. I'm in the mood. We can get it poppin' to be
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk and everything in between. We been gone for 2 weeks, but we're back, and it's playoff time. A lot of eventful things that happened since last time we was live, and even more that happened since the last time I uploaded an episode. Cause since they be Hey, look, listen, we ain't gonna even talk about that. I don't even be putting these out like that. Shame on me. But that won't stop us today. It's been far too long since I had, first and foremost, to my electronic right, Double M. Say what up to the people.
What it do, baby?
Yeah. To my left, Joe. Say what up to the people.
Yes, sir. Number 1 seed over here.
Gross. Oh, Gabe, let them know you here.
I'm here and I am apologizing.
And last but not least, Tiz, I know you here.
Be them boys.
And I am your host, T. Go Steelers, go. They said we was dead. They said we was dead. Let me tell y'all something. We got so many topics. I ain't gonna do a whole lot of talking. I'm gonna get my talking out the way right now. I got things to say. You hear me? They said we was dead.
Support.
I don't care.
All life support.
And guess what? It looked like we off. They pulled the plug because we ain't need it no more. Very willing alive. The Chargers, sorry. The Chargers suck. Y'all suck. Y'all can't hold us down. You know what time it is. Going into last week before last, they said we had an 8% chance. 8! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8% chance to make it. But it was 100% in my mind. It was 100%! This being last year. Y'all seen it? TJ Watt going crazy. I just... Gabe.
That was wrong.
Y'all hear it? Say it one more time. You know what? I want to hear it 4 times. Specifically 4 times because those are going to represent the 4 times you said we would not win another game.
Okay. To my defense, I remember saying after that
Nope.
press conference
No.
that they should not start Mike Tomlin.
I said nope.
No.
Because you came on and said that, and then even after that, after they tied, you said, you know what, now, forget that. Because you got mad. Now you was in the heat of the moment. You were a victim of the moment, and then you doubled down on that no more win stuff. You called me while I was hanging with my child. You called me disturbing my time with my child to tell me that we wasn't winning no more. Okay, so what? We tied the Detroit Lions. We had Mason Rudolph at quarterback. Slight setback for a major comeback. Gabe, I want to hear it 4 times.
I'm so sorry that the Chargers got a coach that don't know how to coach football.
I want to hear
I'm
it.
so sorry the Chargers got a coach that don't know how to coach football.
That's 2.
I'm so sorry that the Raiders got common sense to win a game. And again, I'm extremely sorry to all the Chargers fans out there that your coach is an analytic dud.
That's hilarious.
Because y'all supposed to be in the playoffs, not them Steelers.
And I'm going to cap that off.
You know
with-
what, dude?
I don't double M. I'm not done with him.
Go ahead.
You also sorry, Gabe. Just like them sorry Bears. You said that we wasn't gonna get in the playoffs. Now look
Y'all
at
weren't
you.
supposed to.
How do it feel?
took a field goal for y'all to get there.
Hey, tell me the type of fish that you fishing for. What lures do you be using when y'all be
I
fishing?
gotta get one more sorry. I apologize. I owe you 5. This is the last one. I'm so sorry, but the Indianapolis coach don't know how to play football either.
Hey, they hadn't beat them Jaguars in 7 years. I don't think that's coincidence. I think that's just par for the course. It's par for the course. I knew the Jags was gonna do what the Jags had to do. I know what they do. And that's probably the most y'all gonna hear from me. Double M, I'm gonna give you the floor. I think you deserve the floor too, Double M.
Man, I said it when the season started. They going to the playoffs. It don't matter if somebody else can't take care of business. Pittsburgh took care of their business.
Take care of their
Only
business.
thing that count. They took care of their business. So
Absolutely.
what you got to say, homie?
He said what he got to
You
say.
had Lamar Jackson injured. You had Baker Mayfield injured. The
Oh,
only
man.
team that wasn't injured was Cincinnati.
Najee Harris was injured for most of the game.
And that's one game. I'm talking about the season.
It don't matter.
Being caught COVID, we didn't have Juju. Stop it!
We
Oh,
got
now
the
you-
defensive player of the year, though, baby.
Yeah. And last I checked, that off-brand Lamar Jackson that they got on the center did almost beat Green Bay, the number 1 seed in the NFC. So I don't want to hear about Lamar because Lamar don't finish games either. Last I checked, before he got hurt, they was losing games that they should have won.
Hey, Huntley
So Ant, try again.
is not a slouch.
How many wins you get for almost beating the team?
Do what?
How many wins you get from almost beating the team?
You don't get any.
Exactly.
None.
Don't worry about them almost doing something to us. That don't mean nothing.
Wait a
Don't
minute.
count for nothing.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Where you come from? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. See, you ain't even you didn't even have to catch no strays, but now I'm looking at you like with red eyes. Like what? My point was they compete against decent teams, but you know what? You right. Green Bay sorry. So they probably should have beat Green Bay, but they didn't. So yeah, maybe the Ravens is sorry. My bad, Joe.
Green Bay is sorry, and they got the best record. What's
The NFC is weak. Shut up.
What's that mean for the other teams, T?
They sorry too. Y'all just take turns to figure out who gonna lose to the AFC team in the Super Bowl. Stop playing with me. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
T,
What you want, man?
I got constituents. Send me the link.
Okay, say less. I thought that was Joe saying T. I ain't gonna lie.
Why is Gabe underwater?
I don't know, man. He might need to check on him. He might be on suicide.
Hey, he might be drowning in sorrow because his team is the only one that didn't make the playoffs.
And we got a Cowboys fan in here, so that says a lot.
No coach.
Oh my goodness.
No coach. Yeah, y'all ain't got no coach for real now. It got him out of here.
They should have been out of there.
I sent the link to the group chat, Tears.
Bet, it's on its way. Appreciate it.
No problem. Although I would think you would know how to get the link by now. I would think you would be subscribed to the channel by now. I would think that you knew that, Tears.
This is the quickest and most efficient way for me to get that. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. We'll have lessons on how to do that later on. But you know what? Let's get into the show. You said what?
He's a constituent.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's get into the show. Straight up, let's get into the show because we all know we got a whole lot to talk about. And I think we tried this last time. No, time before last we tried this, but it's under special circumstances because now, starting this upcoming Thursday from the time this is being recorded, I know that the playoffs is starting. I ain't really going to that sentence with the most confidence of what I was going to say, but I did make it through. 2021 NFL playoffs is starting here. If you are watching, if you turn your eyes to the screen, we got the full 2021 NFL playoff. What is this? The bracket. Yeah, the bracket. So I'm gonna put y'all on the spot, except for Gabe, because I did tell him he was gonna do this. I'm putting y'all on the spot, and I'm gonna start with Joe.
No, wait.
Yep, I don't care. I don't care. Because you tried to come for me while I was on my high horse. Joe, who do you got coming out of the AFC and the NFC, and who wins the Super Bowl? Right here, right now.
Of course, the Packers come out of the NFC. I don't see nobody over there beating us. And the AFC, that's the harder question. I feel like the somewhere in between Tennessee and the Patriots. Tennessee, if they could stay in there long enough to get Derrick Henry back, I feel like they could be a solid team to beat, especially if they get up on a team. They could run the ball efficiently. Tannehill can get you a few first downs. And their defense hasn't been as terrible as it usually is. They're a good, solid contender. And then, of course, the Patriots, their defense has been rocking all year. All you got to do is give that rookie quarterback enough time to throw his 5-yard little passes that turn into 20-yard first downs for some reason. And that can be a tough team to put out. My two.
Are you looking at the bracket themselves?
No, I'm not looking at the streamer. I'm looking at the standings, the overall standings on the NFL app.
Okay, so pick and choose Titans or what you call it?
I'm gonna go Patriots because I think the Titans are number 1.
Yeah,
right. I'm not gonna choose the obvious one. I'm gonna pick the Patriots.
So
Patriots and Packers.
Patriots and Packers. So
Okay.
the way you have it going, the NFC is more straightforward. So you got the Patriots beating the Bills, and then beating whoever win out of Cincinnati and Las Vegas, and then overcoming Kansas City, Pittsburgh, or Tennessee. That's who you got.
Yeah.
All right. Double M.
Yo,
AFC, NFC, Super Bowl winner. Oh yeah, Joe. Who is your Super Bowl winner? The Patriots.
The Packers. Green Bay.
Do you think you beat New England?
Yeah, for sure. Like our pass rushes are coming back. All we got to do is put some pressure on the quarterback, and he'll fold.
You said that. You said that
I
that ain't Bill on the other side.
I know who's over there.
All right then.
I know what 12 gonna do. I know what he do.
We know what he do too. We know what he do.
No, you know what our defense did. You don't know what 12 did.
Okay, yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know what
he
happened
should.
last year.
If he would have scrambled, maybe y'all would have played the Chiefs and lost. I'm just saying. I know what 12 did the past couple of times. He don't really get past that champion. Well, it is what it is. Double
Especially
M.
when it's at his house.
Oh yeah, especially it be cold or whatever. But Double M, who you got?
and first of all, just to rebuttal Joe, you do know that the Patriots is a run physical team, right? And that's the Packers' weakness. So just keep that in mind.
That's not our weakness this year.
Yeah, it is that your weakness this year.
No, it's not. We've defended the run pretty well too this year.
You gotta check your stats, dude.
It might be the weakest thing that we have, but it's not a weakness.
Every team in the playoffs have a weakness, and that's the Packers.
Special teams is our weakness, Double M. I'll tell you what our weakness
I get beat by field goals.
Check your
Not
stats.
field goal. Our punt return has been disgusting, and our coverage on the punt returns has been ugly too.
Okay. Anyway, NFC.
Why he discarded like that? Anyway, dang, what? That's crazy.
Man, he better look up that run defense.
I don't look it up when I've been watching my team all year. That's fine.
NFC probably the Bucks again. Because Aaron Rodgers is probably gonna win the MVP. And Brady gonna feel slighted, and that's what's gonna be that fuel that get them past.
When do they announce the MVP?
Huh?
When do they announce the MVP?
I'm not sure.
Because he ain't gonna be no fuel if he gonna play him in round 2.
No, I mean the Bucks are getting healthy too. They're getting their pass rushers back. And their running game back. So the Bucks are probably coming out the NFC. AFC, Probably Tennessee. Because
The Bucks and the
Yeah.
Titans in the Super Bowl. Ooh, boy, I do not want to watch
Yeah.
that.
because actually Derrick Henry is already back. Yeah. But I'm with Joe. I don't think that if Tennessee don't, probably Buffalo. But if they beat Tennessee, gonna run it down their throat. So, and Buffalo don't play too well against that.
Who you got winning
So
it
that's why I
all?
say winning it all,
Yeah,
Titans.
that's weird.
Huh.
That is weird.
Yep.
Can't say I saw that coming from you, though.
That might be weird enough to be true. It's how weird that look with the way this season been going, but we'll see.
I mean, that's the Bucks' weakness too, is run defense, and that's Tennessee's strength.
So you got Tennessee beating whoever come out of Pittsburgh and Kansas City, and then out of whoever come out of the other side, whether it be the Raiders, Bengals, Bills, or Patriots.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got Tampa Bay beating Green Bay. You said what?
Huh?
You said what?
I actually think Pittsburgh gonna knock Kansas City off.
I do too.
I
We gonna
really
get to
do.
that. We'll get to that though. Dang, you
Okay.
think Tennessee gonna knock us out? You know what though? That makes sense. Never mind. I ain't even gonna get into it. We gonna get into it later. Gabe,
Yes, sir.
who you got coming out of the AFC, NFC, and who gonna win it all?
Kansas versus Los Angeles, and I'm going to give the edge to Los Angeles.
Okay.
Who did you say?
Damn.
Yeah, we can. He said Kansas and LA. Double M.
You take Kansas and LA. I'm gonna take LA in the Super Bowl.
I can see that. I think that's the safest pick. To be honest. What about you, Tiz?
Really?
It definitely. To me, big bro. My bad, bro.
From old Matty Boy? You think old Matty Boy gonna do something?
Man, yeah. What? What?
Have you seen the mistakes he's been making towards the back end of the season?
I also know that defense they got.
That's what it is, man.
What it
That
is.
defense has been smothering it since it's usually been.
Did you see the Eric Weddle back on there?
The what?
They added Weddle back to their safety.
Yep.
Nah, I didn't see that.
And then I think they're supposed to be getting Cam Akers back.
So that defense gonna have to bend but not break. That's gonna be the tell for them this year.
Yep. So who you got, Tiz? Who you got coming out of AFC, NFC, and who gonna win it all?
So over them Cowboys.
It's gonna be tight. I can see Baltimore and Chicago playing with Chicago winning just barely. No.
What is he saying?
All right.
No, okay, no.
All right.
I'm pulling for Kansas City to get right.
Okay.
I'm pulling for Kansas City to get right.
And
Either Kansas City or Tennessee, but I'm pulling for Kansas City to get right. I know that's gonna hurt y'all. I know that Double M and company, but I'm pulling for Kansas City. As much as I would love to see Dallas there, Dallas will probably.
Ooh, Griffey got some info in the. I'm gonna let you go to Tiz, and then I'm gonna address a comment that is disturbing.
I can't. Oh no, it's gonna be a toss-up right now for me between Green Bay and Tampa Bay.
Thank you.
I think Dallas got a couple of games in. I'd love to see them there, and for that NFC Championship, it's gonna be close. But let's go with Tampa Bay because Brady's gonna probably have something to prove. I do think that what's the name for Green Bay will probably win MVP. but I want to see the Kansas City or Tennessee win the whole thing.
I need a definite team at the AFC and the NFC team straight up.
All right, man. Give me Tampa Bay, and give me Tennessee. With Tennessee.
Wow.
All these apologies is going to have to come my way when we make it through. Knock off Tampa Bay, because I know that's been in the back of y'all mind. But when we get to the Super Bowl, when we win the Super Bowl, I need to hear it from all y'all.
Joe.
All of y'all.
Joe.
I'm listening.
Green Bay rush defense, they're ranked 11. The last three games, they've been even worse.
Why do you think so, Double M? Why the last 3 games do you think we've been even worse? The games where we didn't necessarily beat our starters because
I don't know what you've been looking at. You say you watch your team. You should know that.
No, I know. I'm asking you why you think that matters when we were resting our starters in that last game. So automatically, one of those 3 games doesn't matter.
That'll be the reason you lose for the rest of your starters.
We haven't had our other pass rusher this whole season.
Just for your info, Joe, the last game, they only gave up 96 yards rushing. That's with the starters resting. So your theory is just going out the water. I said the last 3 games, they was giving up 115 yards a game. One of them games was against the Ravens, who ironically have one of the stronger running teams. So if you face a running team, that is your weakness.
We were talking about the pass rush.
No. I told you why I picked them.
11th in the pass rush.
They are weak in their run defense.
All right.
Joe, you won't get no apologies because he's not going to the Super Bowl. And in the off chance that he does, Aaron Rodgers will never win another Super Bowl. So stop it. I've been trying to tell you. And I want you to apologize to me when I'm right.
That dude is 1-4 in NFC Championship games.
And he ain't getting no younger.
Hey Joe, get ready to see your boy hosting.
Yeah, alright.
Y'all keep it up.
Get ready.
This is who I got coming out the AFC and the NFC. Straight up. Out the AFC, I got Pittsburgh.
Don't do it.
Out the NFC,
Y'all ain't
NFC,
gonna get out the weekend, baby.
out the NFC, I got San Fran. And in overtime, I think Pittsburgh win by 3.
I'm gonna need you to clock out. Go ahead and just jump out of Discord. Don't worry about the rest of the show.
You can't fire me.
Hold on.
I built this. You can't fire me.
We're gonna unionize.
He said, "Don't do it." He told you, "Don't do it."
Don't do it.
I don't care what he said because I've been trying
Y'all
to tell
not
y'all.
getting out the weekend.
All right,
Hey, you getting out the weekend too.
Oh, we getting out the weekend. We getting out the weekend.
y'all not getting out
Yes,
the weekend.
With a dub.
I
With a dub.
I gave all of y'all the floor. Let me explain because Griffey going to the comments talking about his blasphemy. I need to explain myself.
We're definitely gonna make it out the weekend. Team that ain't got to play this weekend.
Game. They on vacation. All right, listen, check it out. I think the biggest threat in the AFC is Kansas City. And I think having them already beat us is going to be to their detriment. Statistically, even though statistics did just end the Chargers, but more often than not, teams that get beat in the regular season lose in the playoffs when they meet again. We saw it with the Saints and Tampa Bay last year. They thrashed them. Absolutely thrashed them. I listened to a press conference by Mike Tomlin this past Monday. It sound like they ready.
Your quarterback already has.
I said I got the floor. I got the floor. I told you,
retirement party.
I told you, I got the flow.
He don't believe.
Next up, it's been last hurrah. Starting last Monday, I said I got the floor.
Did you ever address that comment?
I didn't address it because that comment didn't happen because I got the flow. If I got the flow, how somebody else walking on the runway if I got the flow? That's not how it worked. I don't know what he said because it was irrelevant as long as I got the floor. And so, there's no words to mark because it didn't happen. So.
Then you ain't got no backup. Double M ain't said a word.
So, I wish you wouldn't say a word. Let me finish. Like in the words of Joe, you don't even watch football. You a basketball dude. You a basketball dude. Like I can't talk on basketball according to Joe because I'm a football dude. So let me do my football thing. It's like that's my little thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my. You know what I'm saying? You know what? That's just Tiz. We just went through a whole NFL season where every time an NFL topic came up, you was MIA. You was baking chicken. You was eating. You was talking to the constituents. You was doing everything but doing the show. So why you gotta step on my moment now? I'm already lit because we just got in the playoffs when everybody said we wouldn't. Now here we go, find ourselves in another situation where they said we wasn't gonna do nothing. Even Ben said at this press conference, they was talking about Kansas City, like, we gonna lose anyway, so we might as well just have fun. See, they hear y'all marking them. They hear y'all marking them. 2005, Steelers get into the playoffs off of a wild card. Wasn't even supposed to be there. Just like this year, came out with another ring. When last time Dallas had a ring, huh? I promise I wasn't born. So let me handle this and tell you how it's gonna go down. Because I got the best playoff prediction record out of all of y'all, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Pittsburgh gonna go handle Kansas City. We own them in the playoffs anyway. The biggest test outside of the Super Bowl, when we get there, is gonna be Tennessee. Because we played them already. But I don't think Tennessee ready. Cool, Derrick Henry back. But that don't mean he conditioned. That don't mean he ready for it. That does not mean that. I need to make sure Buffalo take care of New England because New England like to do weird things. I think the Raiders will take care of Cincinnati because Griffey just told us Joe Burrow ankle hurt. It's going to be Buffalo and Pittsburgh in the AFC Championship. We've been there, done that. I don't think Buffalo is meant for the Super Bowl because they don't have a run game. And guess what? We good at hitting Josh Allen. We good at hitting quarterbacks. I'm not worried about it. And LA gonna sweep the NFC because the NFC, that's like the only decent team over there to me. So that's all I'm saying, man. And when it happened, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't do nothing. Just recognize. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm off the floor now. Tiz, what you had to say?
And you sent him to his room.
He waiting for basketball. Dang,
you know what? I would be more than happy if they made it. I think they got 2 games in them.
2?
2?
I don't know, man. I think with it being last go, I think they gonna show up. I told Joe this 2 weeks ago. Pittsburgh really only show up in the fourth quarter, and the playoffs ain't nothing but a long fourth quarter, man.
I mean, I don't doubt the way that they playing them. I just think they got 2 games in them. If they get to the championship game, I'm riding with you, dude.
Nah, Don't
But I
even.
think they
I don't
just-
want to hear from you neither, Double M. I don't even want to hear from you.
Hey, man.
Because you said the Titans going and taking it all. I don't want to hear that. I don't need to go to Nashville no more.
Well, just think about it. If what you say is true, and you don't beat a team twice, if they play Tennessee, that'll be the second time.
But listen. It's the X factor of it being last year. It's the X factor.
Oh, I get it. I think they just got 2 in them.
I didn't know that Matthew Stafford hurt his ankle. That could
Go ahead and rock with your boy. Go ahead and rock with him.
I mean, I am. Don't get it twisted. I definitely am. I just didn't know. I was informing the people. I can't wait. Ooh. I remember the joy. I remember the joy of watching y'all lose while I was at work. Matter of fact, it wasn't even joy. No, it wasn't. Because I didn't want Tampa Bay to go. And he not really an athlete. He doesn't want to win. And
the moment was too big for Kevin King. What can I say? But he ain't doing that no more because he's not out there like he was.
Okay, yeah, that cool. All right, like that's fine. Whatever. Y'all not going, bro.
You sound very convincing. Those arguments, rock solid.
My bad, Griffey. I was in the moment. So Griffey said that for the Chiefs, Hill is injured, Williams injured, somebody else injured. Secondary is iffy, possibly Steelers. See, Griffey get it, bro. Griffey get it, man. Head's banged up. Johnson put baby oil on his gloves at halftime. No juju. This a beast being moved like Forrest Gump with his braces. He said the Harris is banged up. Johnson put Deontay Johnson put baby oil on his gloves at halftime. No juju. Watt is a beast and being moved like Forrest Gump with braces on. That's tough. Do we still have tears?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the game ain't started for him yet.
I told you to send him to his room.
Nah, he as per usual. Did the game start, Tears?
Nah, it's not.
No, I muted myself. I muted myself and let you finish having the floor. I was messing with you.
Oh, yeah.
You sent him to his room.
Nah, Tears know what he be doing.
You said you wanted the floor. I let you have the floor, so you can see I had the floor. I muted myself.
And did
so
you
you
witness?
could have the floor.
Did you witness the virtuoso that I put on?
The nonsense you was talking.
That's
y'all,
crazy.
Y'all ain't getting out this weekend. That's all that matters.
That's crazy.
Dude,
Wow.
you are not getting out of this weekend either.
we got a better chance to get out the weekend than we did playing Arizona.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
Yes.
Do not.
No, you
Okay.
don't. All right, I'm gonna ask. Let me ask everybody. All right, let's take the bias. Let's take the bias out of it. And Griffey, if you're still listening, I want you to comment too. Who got a better chance of coming out the weekend, the Cowboys or the Steelers? Joe, who do you got out of those two? Who has a better chance out of them two?
The Cowboys play the Eagles, right?
No, they played San Fran.
Cowboys are playing 49ers.
Debo.
Nah. San Fran gonna be throwing the old Trayvon Diggs. He gonna have pick sixes for days. You got Jimmy Garoppolo up there throwing up punts.
Oh my goodness.
The Cowboys
is
got a
not
big
their
chance to
MO.
get out this weekend.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
So you
That
telling
is
me?
not their MO.
You telling me that
That's
Debo
That's not Steeler hate. That's just
Debo
just
Samuel
what it
finna
is.
run for 1,300 yards on them?
and the number
You
one
must be
offense in the
watching
league is gonna put
49ers.
up enough points to slow it down.
I don't think he saw them last couple games.
He haven't watched them. He don't even know they DNA.
He a basketball dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? He
Statistically,
a
they are the
basketball
number one
dude.
offense. I watched the last couple games.
Then
Statistically,
what is their DNA?
what do you mean? What's their DNA?
What are their habits? What do they like to do?
They like to score the ball out through the air, and they like to get pick sixes.
No,
or
they
give
do
them
not,
what's
sir.
He
No, they do not.
got a
The Niners are a ground team.
Why you start asking
no,
Joe
I thought you were talking
scientific
about the
questions?
Cowboys. I thought you were talking about the Cowboys.
No, I'm talking about the 49ers. You talking about these pick
I know
sixes.
the
No,
49ers.
That's not even what the 49ers do.
I thought you were talking about the Cowboys. I know what the 49ers do. They like to run the ball.
Then
Okay.
if you do that, why are you talking about Diggs picking off? He gonna pick.
He
that
thought you was
first
talking
off?
about the Cowboys. He thought that you was talking about the Cowboys. He
Diggs
said it
don't
13
pick off
times.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Listen,
Okay, so
Joe-
that means that you're talking about them throwing.
wait a minute.
That's not what
Wait a
they do.
minute. Wait a minute. Double M. Wait a minute. Just hold on a second. Joe, you act like not 3 or 4 years ago, San Fran didn't have Jimmy G just throw the ball 8 times to get to the Super Bowl. I don't think Jimmy G finna be messing up nothing for Shanahan. He threw it 8 times. They defensive oriented and they like to run the ball and Debo be throwing touchdowns too.
It just depends on which Cowboys defense you get that day and which Cowboys offense you get. I just think the chances are a lot better for the Cowboys than the Steelers. That's all I'm saying.
I have yet to see the Cowboys perform at a high level against one of the teams that's going to the playoffs.
You right.
Other than Philly, but they had to bring a 7th team in, so they just threw a dart at a wall. And
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
oh my!
I'm coming to refute that because if I'm correct, they started off the season. They played Tampa Bay pretty good.
That's week 1 that don't count.
And they
No,
lost.
you said you didn't think they played strong against any other teams going to the playoffs.
I know what I
Which is
said.
Your statement.
That's week 1 though.
But they lost you.
That's week 1. Guess
They
what?
played them quite well.
Guess what? We beat Buffalo week 1. It don't count. Like come on now. Come on.
Hold on. We
Come on.
handled Buffalo week 1.
Yeah, that don't count. We lost the next 3. Come on now. Bill Belichick been told y'all the season don't start till after Thanksgiving. That's what Bill said. That's what Bill said. I'm just saying what he said. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's it. November, December football.
Yeah, bro. That's it, bro. like Philly didn't start winning till Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. So like, what are we talking about? Nah, them week 1 games don't count. Hey, didn't Green Bay get thrashed by New Orleans week 1? It don't count. It doesn't. It don't count.
I am not refuting your point. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Griffey said that the Cowboys got a better chance coming out the weekend than the Steelers. He said Pittsburgh if you get Mahomes like the first 5 weeks. Did Mahomes play the whole game Saturday?
Yeah.
Ah, man. They're going to be tough, man.
I mean, he played the whole game because they were hoping that Tennessee lost. They were playing for the number 1 seed. So that's why they played all of
Okay, yeah, that don't count. Yeah, that don't count. They were playing Denver.
I mean, and then as far as Dallas goes, Dallas was playing against Philadelphia 2nd string.
Yeah. Dallas gonna get exposed. And Jimmy G probably sick of y'all talking about him. I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy G come out and start throwing dimes.
Man, he did not. Trevor better hand that ball off and let it move.
Dang, Jimmy.
Huh?
You crazy, talking about he bet not.
That is not him.
Hey, you know
You
what
hand that ball off, you keep it moving.
Hey, Griffey made a good point. Man, Buffalo, you don't know what you gonna get with Buffalo. Buffalo lost to all the AFC South teams. That's including the Jaguars, Colts, Texans, and Titans. Like, Buffalo, I think they'll beat New England, but they'll lose to whoever. The only team I don't want to see in the AFC Championship is the Bengals, because I think they hate us. I think they really do. I think they've hated us for a long time, and I don't want to see them. That's the matter of fact. Out of all these teams in the playoffs, that's the only team I don't want to see. Straight up.
Hey, I tell you what, I hesitated, and I'm still not. But if they make it, I would not be surprised.
You gonna put an asterisk with the Bengals?
Yeah,
I ain't
the
gonna put.
Bengals are dangerous.
They are dangerous, but I think that they'll get exposed. I think they'll not show up. They'll not show up against somebody. If they beat the Raiders, I can see them losing to New England or Buffalo.
Only thing about it is when you playing playoff football, especially this late in the year, you gotta have a running game, and the Bengals have that.
Yeah.
Is Mixon still with them?
Yep.
And Joe Mixon still there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I thought he was he hurt, injured, or something happened a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't know if he was back or not yet.
He's
So
back.
he was dinged up, but he's back.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He didn't have no great game against Kansas City, but Jamar Chase went crazy.
Yeah. But listen, all right. So let's move on. We're gonna do the follow-up predictions. We gonna I'm trying to think. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Oh yeah, predictions for this weekend. So who do y'all got? Oh wait, hold on. I hadn't heard from Gabe for a while. How you think the Bears going? Oh, never mind. So
No reason.
So funny. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Enjoy yourself because Pittsburgh will be the same place the Bears are on Monday. And the only thing y'all would have done was practice an extra week.
But don't y'all wish you could have practiced an extra week?
No, I don't. Because we don't have a team to go to the Super Bowl, so I am not worried about that. Go home, get rested, get a new coach, and get ready for next year.
Get ready for next year. I'm still dumbfounded over the fact that, like, going into the season, they wasn't your favorite team. You chose that. Like, you could
Yeah,
have.
because they got rid of Cam Newton and the Patriots.
You said what now?
Because the Patriots got rid of Cam Newton.
So you was with
So
the
I'm wrong.
you was with the Patriots before.
Yeah, I was with the Patriots before.
I just feel like you smarter than that. Like
Well, I'm riding with Justin Fields. That's who I'm riding with now.
but he ain't even showed like no promise. Like he
Oh, he showed plenty of promise. He just kept
No
getting knocked.
promise.
he show you a promise to lose.
Nah, it was more than that. Nah. He got skills. He got skill.
It do take skill to lose like that.
T got a general disrespect for the NFC. Don't take it personally, Gabe.
Okay, I
Now,
got
hold on now. I wouldn't say all that.
it. At the Pittsburgh,
I like
team
LA.
because Indianapolis don't know how to play. And an analytical coach called timeout. That's the only reason y'all there.
You know,
Let's add context to all this now. Let's be real. Let's add context.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you
Wait.
wanna be real-
Double M, let me do it.
Okay.
All right, you want to add context. Check this out. Look, I got a Mustang, but I didn't replace the transmission twice. The alternator done blew out. I done went through countless tires. It's all kind of stuff. Look, it be messed up sometimes, but I still get where I'm going. So don't worry about how we got there, but we here. That's all I'm saying.
Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
On Monday. So
I know they say that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, but this is the NFL where that's false. The ultimate goal. You want to get as close to that thing as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
And
really
the fact of the matter is, it didn't matter what anybody else done. Pittsburgh had to take care of their business, and that's what they did.
Yeah, and that's something y'all didn't do. Like, that's crazy. You might want to go to get, like, I don't know, a business degree or something and learn how to handle your business. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it. It ain't nothing but been 15 seasons straight that we've never had a losing record. Like, I don't really know what losing feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, whew, I don't know, man. You know, but Las Vegas and Cincinnati. Who y'all got? I'll go first. Give me Las Vegas. Joe?
Give me Cincinnati.
Joe like to hate.
I like to hate. That's no bias. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, bro. Whatever you say, bro. You want basketball anyway. You know what I'm saying? I have not gotten over it. No, I haven't. Double M, who you got?
Cincinnati.
That's tough. Gabe, who you got?
Where's all his backlash?
Cause
Man, I
Double
just
M is
told
a
you, Cincinnati.
Double M is like a 1970s Steelers fan. Like we accept them, but it's hard to talk to them about anything.
I mean, Cincinnati is just dangerous.
If I ever have a Steelers conversation with Double M, it ain't too far into it before I start hearing about Ted Bradshaw and the Steel Curtain and stuff. I don't know nothing about them. I wasn't born. I don't know them.
That's when they was in AFC Central, baby.
I see, there it is. There you go.
Baby.
Gabe, who you got?
Central.
Cincinnati.
Am I the lone wolf here? Tiz, what about you?
I'll take Cincinnati.
All right,
Yeah.
then. That's fine. Come back and I'm right, and I'm gonna let y'all have it. Straight up. Talk to me nice. New England, Buffalo. Who y'all got? Ooh, this a good game. I'm gonna go Buffalo. Joe?
New England.
Oh, Griffey said Bengals too. I just seen that.
Who is Griffin?
Just a friend of the show.
Okay, what's up, Griff?
They have a podcast called the Savage Sports Podcast. I try to catch it when I can. They're pretty dope.
Hey, well, what it do, Griff? What it do, baby?
He also won the podcast league in fantasy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's feeling lucky, Punk.
man, you wait till next year.
Y'all should
I
pitch.
wanna know
Y'all
you.
should pitch in
I
on his
wanna
prize
know
money
you.
straight up. I'm hurting.
I want to be in his league next year,
You want to be in his league?
and yours.
I hope they run it. I hope they run it on ESPN instead of Yahoo. Man, I hated Yahoo's like interface. It was ugly. It was weird. But yeah. Joe,
You
who
need
you
to send me an invite.
Joe, who you said you got?
Patriots.
Patriots? Okay.
Yep.
Are you just picking against me, Joe? I thought we was brothers still. Are you mad about Green Bay? What? When are we friends again? I'm trying to figure it
I
out.
picked the Patriots to go all the way. I'm sticking to my pick.
Oh yeah. See, I tried to catch you. I tried to get you in a little genjutsu.
Take the person. These are just my facts. These are just what I think.
Gotcha. Double M, who you got?
It's gonna be a toss up. I'm going Patriots.
Patriots. All right, Gabe, who you got?
I ain't playing that.
Buffalo.
Ooh.
It's gonna be cold. It's cold.
I'm actually gonna go Bills on this one. It's gonna be close though, but the Bills gonna pull it out.
There you go, Gabe. Tiz, what about you?
I'm taking Patriots.
All right. San Fran to Dallas. Give me San Fran by 14.
Golly.
Joe?
Shoot, give me Dallas in a close game.
Oh my gosh, man.
I don't want to, T. I really
All right,
don't.
Joe. All right, Joe. Double M. Who you got?
You already know.
By 14 with me? Are you with me?
Sure, why not?
All right, then. Gabe, who you got?
Man, Dallas could be playing Fairview, and I'm gonna take Fairview.
Nah. That's crazy.
I'm gonna take Dallas in this one. I think Dak got some confidence. He's got the most touchdowns in Cowboys history, so for a season. So let's go with Dak on this one.
I want to make a detailed explanation for my pick. Not a long one, but just a short tidbit I think people forget about. Dallas has a whole bunch of talent, but in times that Dallas then lost this season, it's been poor coaching decisions by Mike McCarthy, from time management to like going for it, and the kicker is off. whatever he in a slump or something. So if it even go down to the wire, I do not believe in Dallas for that fact alone. Now, T.S., who you got?
Cowboys by 10.
Well, I'll clarify mine. I just don't like them.
Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But you know, sometimes the best defense is a good running offense,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're gonna eat time of possession up.
Could be. They did. Hey, they did Jimmy 8 times at one time. He only threw it 8 times, yo.
Matt Jones only threw it 3.
that year.
You said what now?
Matt Jones only threw it 3.
I thought it was 5. Mac Jones. It was 3.
No, it was just 3.
Yeah, he only threw 3 passes. Man, they ran the ball.
That's football discipline right there.
Griffey got the 49ers. Said struggle against them NFC East, Washington, Giants, Cowboys, Eagles. Yeah, man, look, I don't trust nobody out the NFC East. It's a garbage division. It just is. And I don't know how the Eagles got in.
We accidentally opened the door.
Same way Pittsburgh got in.
We opened the door for them when we beat somebody. I can't remember who it was.
Same way Pittsburgh got in.
Nah, it wasn't the same way because it was very special circumstances for Pittsburgh. It was very, very different because we had a tie. I think J-Bo got hurt, and then J-Bo, that's what happened. It was supposed to be the Saints right there, but J-Bo got hurt.
Oh,
Pittsburgh, Kansas City. I got Pittsburgh. Joe?
I promise I'm not hating. I have.
No, that's all right, bro. I don't know if there's ever been a time that we picked complete opposite on all the games. That's fine, though. That's fine, Joe.
It's not personal.
It's fine, Joe. That Joker got engaged, and now they're saying he not my brother no more. That's crazy. It hurts. It hurts. You been my brother through my marriage, through my child. Always been my brother. That's crazy.
Just the pick, man. It's just the pick. It's not deeper than the pick.
It's deeper than the pick. It's deeper than the pick. Double M, who you got?
Steelers.
Yes, sir. Gabe,
I
who you
mean,
got?
they're gonna upset them.
Yeah, I still gotta ask, Double M. Gabe, who you got?
Can't say.
Tiz, who you got?
Kansas City 17.
Alright. Did I say 14 earlier? I meant 21. San Fran by 21. They're gonna blow them out all the way, straight up. And last but not least, Arizona, LA. Give me LA.
Did you skip one?
Nah.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Tampa Bay Eagles.
And the Eagles.
Oh, I was looking at the. Wait a minute.
You skipped that one, bro.
Ah,
I'm watching you go down the line. You skipped that one.
Yeah. That's my fault. That's my fault. TB, Philly, and they playing in Philly, ain't they? No,
No.
they playing in Tampa. My bad.
No,
My bad. So,
Tampa Bay by 21.
dang, that's crazy. Oh, them your rivals, huh? So you got Tampa by 21. I guess I got Tampa, man. Joe, who you got?
Eagles.
Oh, that's crazy. He's supposed to be my bro.
Go ahead, take him out early.
He died. Oh, you don't want to see them.
It's
That's
not that I
deal.
don't. No.
Oh,
No, he don't. That's the problem.
oh
That is
no.
not the case. That is not the case.
You don't want to see them.
That's not the case.
Is that your Bengals? The Bengals
Yeah.
are to me as the Bucks
think-
are to you.
I think the Rams. I think the Rams might be our Bengals. I'm a little bit worried about the Rams. I think if Matt Stafford end up seeing Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs, I think he might try to take out his anger over the past couple of years that he's been enduring as a Detroit Lion.
That would be
Yeah, I
that
think it
emotional
might-
X factor.
Yeah, that's the team I'm worried about. But I think there's a legitimate chance.
I keep forgetting about that referee factor with Tampa Bay. And make it tough, man.
But,
Wow.
you know, I hate to see Tom Brady succeed anyway. So this is almost as bad as Double M's hate for the Cowboys. I'll take an L if I got to. I'll take this L if I got to.
Double M, who you got?
Tampa.
Gabe?
I guess I'm about to go with Tampa.
I thought he was gonna say Philly. I'm like, oh, he all the way woke.
I thought he was going to come with.
Hey, you know what? This gonna be the short weekend for the NFC East.
Yeah, it is. So Arizona and LA. Griff got LA. He also had the Bucks. I got LA. Joe, who you got?
Up there in LA.
You got Arizona?
I was just repeating the team back, but yeah, give me Arizona.
So all 6 games you picking opposite of me, bro?
I think did it. That's not what I was going
That's
for.
crazy, bro.
That's just how it turned out.
That's crazy, yo.
You ain't gonna try to go for the
Wow.
upset with me.
Wow, bro, wow. Double M, who you got?
Probably Arizona. I just don't believe in the Rams.
All right, man. Gabe, who you got?
Who you call, baby? The Rams. Oh,
What he say? What in the world?
Who
What's
got
that?
the Rams? He had a high pitched drowning voice.
Gotcha. And Tiz, who? What is that noise? Who eating out a bowl?
The Birds by 14. Very quick as tears.
You said the Rams by
The Birds
14?
By 14.
All right.
Cardinals by 14, bro. I said them Birds.
Oh, okay.
A ram is not a bird.
I didn't hear you
A ram
over
is not a
whoever's
bird.
slurping on soup.
Cardinals by 14.
Gotcha.
You heard me that time.
Got you. I did. My bad. Why he talking gangster to me? You heard me that time. All right, boss. My bad. Dang. So that is our special playoff prediction episode. I'm gonna stop the recording and I'm gonna put that out by itself. So yeah, let me stop right here. But the live's still gonna be up. I'm finna start another recording. I'm finna do another intro. Or do y'all feel like doing it like the other half of the show?
Yeah, because I want to talk about the coaches.
All right, bet. Cool.
yeah, I'm good.
All right. I know Joe might be fading. You good, Joe?
Yeah, I got
Alright.
a little help.
Cool. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talking. We still live. Season 3, episode 15. You know what it is. We just did our special playoff prediction episode, but now we going into our regular episode to talk about what's been going on in the sports world. I got my hosts here with me, Double M.
What it do, baby?
You're Joe.
Yes, sir. Back like we never left.
Yes, sir. Gabe.
And you know this.
And Tiz.
We them boys, part 2.
All right, man. We'll get straight into the episode. First and foremost, I want to congratulate Griffey, Feeling Lucky Punk, for winning the podcast league. Your prize is gonna be a grand prize of $100. Soon as I got it, I'm gonna send it to you straight up. We always want to
Wait
thank.
for his taxes to come in.
Yo, relax, 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 relax. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Tax return.
That's crazy. I'm not waiting on my tax return. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. He really pinned that on me. That's crazy. Anywho, what was I finna say? If you have your own podcast and you want to get it out there, then consider using Podbean. You can get your first month free on us by going to podbean.com/sports talk. Again, that's podbean.com/sportstalk. Podbean is a podcast hosting platform for just $14 a month or whatever it is, one of the cheap months. You can upload unlimited audios to all of your favorite podcast platforms, be it Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all of the major platforms. You can get your podcast out there, get your voice heard. Give it a try, and you can get your first month free if you use the link in the description. Or go to the link that I mentioned, podbean.com/sports talk. So let's get straight into it. We're gonna start off with NBA news. We're doing a lot of football. Let's get into the NBA news. I'm not a basketball dude, so Joe, you got the news? You got the NBA news? What's going on?
I wonder who's going into this specific NBA. I do not have any prepped NBA news.
Oh, well, that's a good thing that I do. Despite being a football dude, it's a good thing I do. Kyrie is back. Let's talk about it. I know Tiz wanted to talk about this. Tiz.
Yes, sir.
I think there's somebody playing the podcast.
Oh, for three.
Oh my goodness. Is it Gabe? Hey, Gabe. Are you playing the podcast?
No.
Where is that coming from?
You be having a lot of feedback, Gabe.
I mean, I feel myself.
I think I know what it is. Turn your volume down a little bit. I think that'll fix it. Mic check, mic check. Nah, that ain't fixed it. It's fine though. Alright, so Tiz, Kyrie is back. Kyrie is back for away games. Let us know what you think about it.
I'm not happy. They did that because they were dealing with vaccinated issues. Thought they'd bring him back to give them some help. I really don't think he ought to be playing till, but it is what it is. I don't see him playing any home games this year. That would be a detriment to Brooklyn. So be it.
That's tough. That's tough. Joe, what about you?
It was hilarious to me. If they were going to fold anyway, why didn't they just let him come back on his own terms in the beginning, playing part-time at home? I mean, not at home, but on the away games anyway. I feel like they wasted a lot of this season by not letting them do what they were going to do, allow him to do in the long run. I know that they ended up struggling and having to bring him back, but if they had it in their mind that they was going to allow him back at a certain time, if they got that desperate, they should have just let him come back in the first place under his limited conditions, because all they did was give him to his needs anyway.
Because they start losing them games. They start hurting. They start feeling his lack of presence on the floor.
You can't act like you don't need Kyrie.
Man, I think that, well, I'm going to wait till my turn. Double M, what you think about Kyrie coming back?
I think they was just resting him.
What?
He's not injury prone.
No, he's not injured, but if you wait till this point in the season and then say let him play half of them, it reduces his injury or the possibility. So I think it was just part of their plan all along.
But what about when they do get in the playoffs and he can't play home games, I should say?
Yes.
See, I think it'll get to where they let him play home game.
I gotta mute him. Okay, you
Yes, I seriously believe that. I seriously believe those tears.
I muted him, but then he left. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why does that keep happening? Why does that keep happening? I don't know, man. But Gabe, let us know your thoughts on the Kyrie situation.
I can actually agree with Mr. Double M because you got him literally for the push now. And I read, like I said, I read an article. Chances are he gonna end up playing home games too when they get to the playoffs. They're just gonna pay a fine for it because they're not gonna take away opportunity to bring a championship to New York over this guy and a vaccination, especially if I mean a bunch of politics in it. But if the numbers are down or whatever, man, they're gonna find some way to get by. So yeah, they resting him. They got him back. He gonna get rested to the playoffs. He only got to play away game. And he still getting paid. So, and guess what? They got a perfect pretense for it. Which honestly, I wish they could do that with Anthony Davis, where he only play home games and he take off games off for something. Because he'll be better when the playoffs come. So I'm not mad. Because Kyrie, you gotta be realistic. Kyrie Irving is injury prone. He really is. So you got an opportunity to have a fresh, top tier shooter and scorer. Yeah, I take my chances with it. And you only paying half of the money for him. You good. Because think about it this way: the money that they're gonna save by not having to pay him for the home games, they can use that money and pay the fine when the playoffs come.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
So that's my 2 cents with it. But hey man, I know you like Chicago. They're gonna be great, man, but the Knicks gonna take it this year.
This is not the same. This is not the same Chicago that you be talking about. This different. This the Bulls. This is the Chicago Bulls, and they standing up.
You know the one thing I hate about this man is I keep looking at DeMar DeRozan, and I'm like, whoever made the decision not to sign him in LA needs to be fired and banned from them to never work for them again. And if it's LeBron James, they need to trade him because that's the dumbest decision he ever did. You would have had your whole team draft picks, and you could have signed this man. And we got Russell Westbrook. Cause exactly what it is.
That's tough.
You know, it's funny you talking like that, Gabe, because it is after Christmas, and they one game over 500.
But remember, after Christmas, I'm not gonna get down on it until after Christmas. We after Christmas. That's UCK. Hey, something.
Yeah. Oh, you wasn't there for that conversation, Double M. We had it off stream. I asked him about it being after Christmas. He said, "Oh yeah, no, they suck. They suck."
I said, give them after Christmas, because I figure maybe Westbrook will get it together. Wow. LeBron no help. This is the Cavaliers on a 19-year-old LeBron James. But the problem with this is that LeBron James' fault. And so he got to play try to get MVP because he know they're not going nowhere in the playoffs. And if he can do that, they keeps the heat off him. But I'm going to still say, it's your fault that Russell Westbrook is in LA.
Wow.
I said the same thing. LeBron put that team together.
They should have had Buddy Hield and DeMar DeRozan on the Los Angeles Lakers right now. Without Westbrook, they would have kept all would have had a bench, would have still had 2 top-tier scorers to start the game. That's what we didn't do. But instead, we got this nickel that don't know how to play point guard, shoot guard, that don't nobody want.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
LeBron, he gonna own the team, but he gonna be just like Michael Jordan. Can't pick nobody.
Dang, Joe, you gonna let him talk about your boy like that?
That man, I'm tired of defending this team. It's not mine, man. I'm tired of defending this team. It's not
I'm
mine.
talking about
Y'all
just
fans
Russ.
Say again.
I would say you know who Russ is, but you don't know who Russ is. This is just a caution of how he plays. I truly do believe that he has the ability to clean it up, and that he can be just as productive of a player as when he's playing his best, and also when he's still playing the same way that he plays. He's gonna be able to get his triple doubles, but he's got to clean it up a little bit. I think he'll turn out being a decent player for this team. He'll be able to be instant off for when the stars aren't on field court, and he'll be a decent addition to the team. You just got to give it time. Russ ain't just gonna jump in the game and blend in. He play real aggressive. He don't have a cohesive playing style, but it takes time. It'll work out. I think it really will.
I gave him the Christmas. Christmas over with. Trade him. I don't care if they trade. I'd rather trade him John Wall. Send him back to Houston. At least John Wall is a pick guard.
They talking crazy.
At least he's a point guard.
They talking crazy about Russell Westbrook, man. That's
crazy.
Man, that's wild. Klay Thompson is back. It's dangerous. It's scary. That's it. That's all I have for that. Anybody want to weigh in on Golden State? Are they finals bound?
You know what's scary that ain't nobody
before Clay came back.
Whoa, not all at the same time. Who started first? Was that Joe?
Yeah, so you know what's crazy that ain't nobody really talking about this scary?
Memphis. I told you.
Memphis ain't playing with nobody.
But I don't know the basketball though.
What was that?
They young. That's gonna be the only problem that's gonna hit them. Like, I love the way they playing right now, and they are playing great regular season basketball. But the way they playing, like just that full boom, 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 man, that game gonna slow down really slow, and you have to make some serious decisions in the playoffs. And they might make it past the first round, like if they get a Dallas or something like that. But when they hit Golden State and they hit Phoenix, that's gonna be a different ball game, a complete different ball game.
Double M, what was you starting to say?
They picked Golden State for the finals anyway.
Oh, gotcha. Can't say
They done been missing, huh?
I was just gonna say that. I can't say that was my pick, but it is now.
I mean, they done had two years. What has it been? 2 years since they've been there?
Yeah.
And ain't nobody gonna beat them.
That's crazy. Just like that, it's over.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But Chicago handle that. I ain't even worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Something light. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there was anything else major basketball. I'm trying to see. Did I write anything down? Let me check. Anything other than? Oh no, this ain't good. This is silence. This is silence on the air. This ain't gonna work.
You know Tiz is back. You didn't ask him what he thought about Golden State.
Is he back?
Yeah.
He just spoke up.
Oh, okay. Tiz, what you think about all the topics we just talked about? We talked about Kyrie coming back. You said that made you mad. We had the Grizzlies being underrated or not being talked about enough by Joe, and Golden State look like they're gonna go back to the finals. What do you think about those items? Tiz, y'all told me he was back. Is anybody there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
I ain't hearing nobody.
Tiz was speaking.
Tiz was talking.
I didn't hear a word from Tiz. That's crazy. Maybe it's my headphones.
Nah, he
I
can't
don't.
hear you.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I can hear you. I can hear you,
Yes,
Tiz.
yes.
Oh,
Just go ahead and do what you're saying.
oh, I muted him. I muted him earlier. Oh, that's my fault. I can hear him now. Technical difficulties. I muted him. That's my fault. So, Tiz, repeat what you said because the stream didn't hear you either.
Kyrie, I wasn't happy about that. He should have been out the whole time till whenever. Golden State, I'm happy with that. I think what's his name coming back off of his 2 years being out from his injuries makes them a lot better and stronger. Memphis Grizzlies, I believe, will be a top 4 or 5 seed in the West, surprisingly. And what was next?
I think that was it, wasn't it?
No, we
Okay.
talked about the Lakers too.
Oh yeah, we talked about
Oh,
that. Yeah.
my Lakers are doing better. I think they'll probably be a 6 seed. I'm liking the camaraderie a bit. I don't know what to do once this Anthony guy comes back, Mr. Glasshouse. So other than that, I don't know. I'm loving the Chicago. I'm loving the Chicago game right now. But anyhow, yeah.
You totally missed it when Gabe threw your whole team under the bus. You don't even believe in. He first and foremost, he don't believe in Russ.
Man, but I still got to throw him on the bus, bro.
Hey, they having issues, dude. I will give them that. But I'm hoping if you can get a 6 seed, I just want them to get a 6, 5 or 6. I'll be happy with that.
Well, they 7th right now.
Yeah, so we making our way on up.
No,
I hate to cut this short, but I got to take care of some business before I'm getting text messages about some stuff I got to handle right quick, so I got to go.
All right, Kyrie, I'll holler at you.
Peace out, sir.
See you,
Yes, sir. Y'all be safe.
And with that, we go to NFL news.
Yep.
Coaches getting fired, man. Coaches are getting fired.
So you gotta get him out of there.
Get out. Get out. So, Matt Nagy and the GM for the Bears got let go. Gabe, what you think about it? You rejoicing?
I'm very, very excited about it. I think it was a very smart move. And now they talking about bringing Doug Peterson in.
Oh,
And I actually
man.
kind of like that.
What?
Yeah, I
Really?
do.
Why?
I mean, when I think back to it, I mean, I have to go look back at the numbers, but the defense wasn't that bad for the Eagles when they playing. I mean, I know they had Fletcher Cox and a couple other boys, but I mean, look around. I mean, the only other person I would like to maybe see them possibly get would be the guy down from Miami that they let go, Flores.
Brian
Now, that
Flores.
was,
Which was dumb.
That was stupid.
That was
yeah,
dumb.
that was pure stupidity. But he gonna get another job. And honestly, I would love for that to be in Chicago, but they probably not.
Man, you know, Gabe, I think that I get what you're saying about the defense, but it seemed like Chicago defense be fairly decent anyway. It's you need a GM and a coach that got an eye for a quarterback. Like
We got a quarterback.
I know, but like you don't have somebody that know what to do with him.
Man,
Yeah.
you know what? They gonna get a Chicago guy. You watch.
What is
Like
that?
who?
Huh?
Like who?
Like who?
One will be Harbaugh.
You think he coming from Michigan? You know
You
what?
know, he put it out there. And look
You know
look what he did with Kaepernick.
Yeah, I hate to say it, that actually may be probably the best choice for them.
Either that or Rick.
I did not think of
I don't. I don't know, Joe. What you think?
Oh yeah, you know what I know. I just know one thing. It don't matter who they get in there. They gonna come through, get beat by Green Bay twice, maybe 3 times a year if they lucky enough to make it to the postseason.
That's crazy. I thought we was gonna contribute to the conversation, but no, Joe
Ain't
clearly.
nothing gonna change. That ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
That's crazy. He talking crazy, but I couldn't be in. Nah, ain't no way.
You know what? He talking like Aaron Rodgers gonna be there next year.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna be there.
Look, he changed the whole tone of his voice. Aaron Rodgers is gonna be there.
And I'm not gonna start with you this early, Double O.
Hey man,
Let's talk about it in the off season.
Look, dude, you might as well face reality.
That's tough.
Sometimes I wonder if you afraid to face reality. That he's gonna be there.
Hey
You
man,
think y'all just want him to come to Pittsburgh? That's why you don't want him there.
do what?
I think you just want him to come to Pittsburgh. That's why you don't want him in Green Bay.
No, actually, it doesn't matter.
I
would love to have him, but my preference would be either Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson.
You want Deshaun?
Huh?
You want Deshaun? Everybody
Yeah.
else is afraid to talk about him.
I sure would take Deshaun Watson.
Man, the sun gonna be back in the league as soon as they get that cleared up. It'll probably clear it up over the summer. And he'll be right back in. Same other sun.
Cleared up before the season.
I mean,
I
you
think
think about it. The
it's
dude
bad.
is he's still in his 20s. He a top-notch QB, and then to put him with that young team, heck yeah.
Well, as the Raiders have proven so far this season, it don't matter how young you are, how talented you are. If you doing wrong, you're gonna get out of there. That's what the Raiders.
The Raiders.
He's referencing
Yeah.
Henry Ruggs, who killed somebody, and
Right,
John Gruden, the racist. Like, usually the players that, you know, the NFL don't. Never mind. Never mind, bro. Never mind. I'm only, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just
putting it out there.
that's all you can do. Kareem Hunt, Ray Rice. Look, I don't know nothing else but what I know. That's all I know is what I know. So Antonio Brown, like it, being.
That's what we should have been talking about, that fool.
Yeah, wait a minute. We gonna get there. Let's get through the coaches first. Who else got fired? Joe Judge got fired. The Giants suck, man. Wow. They suck, man.
Wasting Danny Dimes prime.
Did they go fire him?
Yeah, they fired Joe Judge today or yesterday.
It had to be today because I saw yesterday.
And I think they GM retired, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he needed to go.
The one that was talking about how disappointed he was the whole season.
Yeah, I think so. I might have to fact check that, but you know, it ain't like people come to us for reliable information. Just entertainment. Let's see what else we got. Brian Flores got fired, and we mentioned it, but like I really want to talk about it. Yo, you know, Dan Kemp, Matt Nate.
It was like kneecaps, bro.
I'm just. Oh my god.
What's his name? What's the head coach for the Panthers?
Matt Rule.
Yep, he there too. He's still there.
Yeah, we just go list coaches that's there or got fired. Joe Judge, Frank Wright, like they missed the playoffs. Like, whew, Urban Meyer, huh?
They fired Frank Wright.
No, I was just listing coaches that still got their job or got fired. I'm just listing coaches.
Okay.
That's all. No, that's it.
Do we want to get started on how many chances, or are we just gonna let that rock?
Oh no! By all means, please.
Matt Rule, how many years he been there?
He just got there though, didn't he?
on, he been there 2-3 years.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Joe Judge, how many years did he get?
2.
2.
Let's
But he
see.
shouldn't have been hired. Come on now. He a special team.
Oh,
coach. Really?
now, wait a minute. Now we getting to the conversation now. We getting to the conversation.
I mean, how you hire a special teams coach over OCs and DCs? Come on, let's be real.
I don't know. I don't know how you do that.
Must be something wrong with the line.
I have no idea.
Never heard of that guy until he got the job.
And then Nick Sirianni, the Eagles coach, yeah, they made the playoffs, but
Urban
it was
Meyer.
Urban. Oh yeah, Urban. Boy, oh boy.
He got clout because of Florida. That's why he got that job. That's only because he got clout from Florida.
Nah, I think it's a little bit deeper than that, Gabe. I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Let me list some names now. Eric Bieniemy. As of 2 days ago, Brian Flores. Byron Leftwich, Super Bowl winning Byron Leftwich.
He actually got interviewed.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to.
No, they talked to him and then and the defensive coordinator for Tampa.
You gotta hear me. They have to.
Yeah, because of the rule from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but I think one of them will get a job.
We'll see. We'll see. We gonna
I
see.
remember thinking a similar thing last year.
We gotta accept it. This is just football. Still good old boys. So we still got about another 5-10 years before everything kind of switch up a little bit in the NFL.
That's interesting. It's just interesting. That's all, man. It's just interesting. It's a couple more topics, but I think I want to end with AB. This is what I want to end with. I want to end on AB. So Antonio Brown, in the middle of last week's game, took his pads and jersey off, threw him on the bench, took his undershirt off and his gloves, threw him into the crowd, started jogging away from the field while waving peace to the crowd. He got cut from the Bucs. Another AB incident. Should we be surprised? No, not at all. Now, it's only a topic of conversation because there's a couple of different ways that you can look at it. And I, over the last week, have been able to gather as much information as possible from all different kinds of sources about what actually happened. From the sound of it, from AB's mouth himself and Bruce Arians and different, sources around the situation, he was upset about getting his targets. He also was injured, but the reason why he left the game is because he didn't want to get in the game, and he said he ain't get no balls, he ain't going, and Bruce told him to get out. He told him to get the F out of the game. So he proceeded to leave the game. At first, he tried to spin it like it was his ankle, and he did have receipts that Bruce Arians knew about the ankle. Bruce Arians in a press conference said that he didn't know he was hurt. That was a lie. But this is crazy. I guess as far as talking points go, how much, I know we put blame on AB. How much do you put on the Bucs, and do you think he gets a job again, starting with you, Double M?
Well, one of the other reports I heard is that he actually went and asked for his $2 million incentive to be guaranteed prior to that game, and they said no. The Bucs said no.
Yeah.
I do know that during that game, he had already had 5 targets from Brady. The game prior to that, he had 15 targets from Brady. And
it was another game left, too.
Right. So one of the reports I heard is that when Brady went and talked to him, he knew how much Antonio Brown needed to get his money, and even some of his former players from New England. That Brady was the kind of guy that if he knew you was close to your money, he made sure you got your money.
And that's even been proven this past week when Bruce Arians shot the ball at Brady and he said he wasn't coming out, and then he threw one more pass to Gronk so he can get another $1 million or something like that. So that's been proven.
So I think it's mostly on Antonio Brown.
Yeah, we understand that. I'm saying, do you put any onus on the Bucks towards the situation? I don't think they squeaky clean in this situation. I think Antonio Brown reacted unprofessionally. But
I don't think Bruce Arians is, but I think the Bucks front office, I think when they said no, I think that they did that for a reason. They're within their right. But if Bruce Arians is trying to cover his part in it, then yeah, he's to blame too.
Gotcha. I'm glad we didn't tackle this like the 2 days after, because so much came out in the following week. So, Joe, what you think about the situation? Same thing, Double M. Enough of the clown.
First and foremost, it's obviously bad look. Once you have such an episode and become a player known for having these types of episodes and being a dramatic player that causes issues, you would think that you would shy away from that in the future, especially when you're in the position that Antonio Brown is now and trying to make himself look like he isn't as much as at fault as he really is. You would think you would be looking out for your own self by not acting like you did, as far as, taking off all your clothes, throwing stuff in the stands, and then going on to go on different interviews and just showcase your disdain for the organization and really just say whatever you want in regards of how you feeling. I mean, sometimes you got to keep it quiet while you handle your business, and then you can air out whatever you want to do. Just handle your business first. First and foremost, I just think he's handling it the wrong way, as he always has, and he's not making himself look any better, and he's not making anybody want to potentially get him. As far as anybody picking him up, I mean, I think he has to prove whether or not he's actually injured or can even really play. If he could still play, he's not really injured. Once they get over the whatever legal things, as far as either the money he's trying to get or whatever grievances he has towards the Bucks.
Well, he cleared waivers. I don't think, when I asked that, I don't think anybody's picking him up like for the playoffs. But I mean, like, just him getting another opportunity, period.
Oh yeah, he'll probably get another opportunity. I mean, because even with all his drama, he's shown that once you get him for a few games, he could go crazy. Like,
he got go crazy.
He can go crazy.
He went crazy in the New York game.
Yeah.
He put that route on that dude, bruh. That jump was nasty.
I mean, you can't ignore the talent. If anything, I guess you could just look at him and only hope that you get the right people in there to talk to him and get him to try to act in a way professional enough to play a season with a team. But I don't. The way his talent is just so outstanding, I don't think he's completely out of a job in the NFL as a whole. But it's just he's got to do better going forward, because he's done nothing more but establish a worse and worse reputation for himself as he goes along.
Yeah. Before I give it to I'm sorry, Double M, go ahead.
I think he's done, and this is what some of the ex-players say, that you knew about his antics off the field, but when he showed up on Sundays, you knew he was gonna play. The difference this time is that he quit on the team. And most times they don't want a person in the locker room that will quit on you in the middle of a game.
Yeah. Let me let Gabe get his off. Gabe, what you Gabe, what you think?
Think he wanted to get his incentives that game, so because he was planning on taking the last game off. He was gonna take this week off and at least be ready for the playoffs. I do think that's what's gonna happen. But he got in, it wasn't going his way, and his mental stability, which he is mentally sick some way, somehow, because he pulling some Kanye West stuff. So he got some issues and just can't control it. And he get on his he on either psychiatrist, his medications, one or two. He gotta do something. Cause he can't control himself. Now, when he get another opportunity, he can play. As long as you can play, you'll get opportunity. And people will lay all the incentives in the world for you. Now, he's not gonna get no solid guaranteed contract, but they'll give him some incentives. And as long as he catching it like he is, yeah, he'll be back. Cause somebody gonna want him. I'm really surprised nobody going after him for the playoffs, honestly. Don't be surprised if the Chiefs conveniently pick him up.
Oh my goodness! Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't think it'll be the Chiefs. I think it might be Green Bay or Dallas.
Dallas love them crazy people. Nah, Joe, what you said?
I said Josh Gordon's still out there catching passes.
Not many, but he catching some.
He catching some passes.
Yep. As many chances as he got over the same thing, but man, I'm sure he might get another chance, but my initial thought is nah. Cause I think it's cause it don't make no sense to me. Now, I'm sure that like a front office may convince themselves that like he might be the missing piece. I think the optimum way to deal with Antonio Brown is to do like the Bucks did and get him in the latter half of the season. Like if you get a team, like if you have potential to go all the way, and then you add Antonio Brown in like week 10, like do it for that year and then cut him. Like straight up, like he can't sit down nowhere for too long, Gary, since he left Pittsburgh. I do agree. It's like I agree with points from like all three of y'all. As far as the mental, some people make jokes about it, some people serious about it, but I think that Vontae's perfect hit. I think that was what it was, man. That hit was gruesome. I think that on that he might have had some issues in Pittsburgh, but after that hit, nah. Something changed. Something was different.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same at all, man. Do y'all know the hit I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, man. Cause that joker different now, man. It's
I think Antonio Brown just think that it just revolves around him. I think he think that the Bucks. I mean, if you looking at how it play out, they lost Chris Godwin, right?
Yeah.
And then Evans got hurt, even though he was back. So now he's in a position where he thought the Bucks just need him.
Yeah.
So
same thing in Pittsburgh.
I
said same thing in Pittsburgh. I wasn't trying to cut you off.
Right. Yeah. So now, okay, I'm gonna go and instead of catching these 5 more catches I need or whatever them short targets was for him to hit his money, he gonna just demand it be guaranteed because you think that they can't do without you.
Yeah.
And so that's just his mentality.
What do y'all think? That's what bring this conversation home. Were y'all able to listen to his comments on the podcast he did when he was talking about Brady?
I heard parts of it.
Gabe, what about you?
I think the man burns. No, he don't burn bridges. He explodes bridges. You
Wait, I was just asking if you knew, but go ahead. I'll be right back. Hold it down, Gabe.
I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. This dude burn bridges with everybody he go to. It's ridiculous. I'm like, man, this guy got you money last year, and then you turn around this year, get upset, And like you said, he had another game to go, but he wanted it his way, and it didn't go his way. And he just said, "Forget it. I don't care. I'm sorry." $1 million, man. This dude giving up $2 million. This dude's crazy.
Yeah, but Gabe, Brady had his back for 2 years.
Exactly. But you know why I really hate Matt? And this is honestly, this is just flat out. They say racist, whatever, like a stereotype. This is another black dude making us look bad.
Yeah.
Think they take out for you, and what you do. This is how you reward them when something don't go your way.
Yeah.
This dude put in his house, 2 different cities.
And this
And
way,
what do you do?
it's I would say it's way too many people supporting him too. Like,
Yeah,
Shannon
folk that ain't money.
on Undisputed this morning, Shannon made mention. He said a lot of people on Twitter was getting at Shannon talking about like, you talking down on him, you talking down on another black man, and Shannon was like, look what Antonio Brown did to Mike Tomlin.
Yep.
Very true.
Another person that was covering up for him, trying to, he give us a bad name. I ain't gonna lie.
He gave us a horrible name, man. No, he do, man. He gave us a horrible name.
It's tough, man. It's tough to overcome that.
I mean, Antonio Brown is about Antonio Brown. That's it.
You know how there's a stereotype about like Florida, like all the headlines, Florida man does this, Florida man does that, and this, that, and the third. Antonio Brown is the NFL's Florida man. He's from Florida. He's from Miami, if I'm not mistaken. Miami different.
Yeah, this dude is wild.
Was you able to peep the parts of the interview, Joe?
Yeah.
What you thought about that?
Same thing as Gabe, really. I mean, he just blowing up a bridge for no reason. No reason. I mean, once you out of there, what's the point in going back and trying to trash the people that have either helped you or that were around you? Like, at the end of the day, what's your actual goal? What are you trying to achieve out of all of this? Because he looks like he's trying to make himself look better, but all he's doing is tearing himself down, making himself look even worse, even crazier, even more illogical. I mean, every time he opens his mouth, he loses credit as a person. Even in this situation with the Bucks, if there was something actually that the Bucks did to him, even if there was something that was done that he felt like it was illegitimate, you can't even really consider it, because what'd he do? He went and took his clothes off in the middle of the game and just left. Like, how am I supposed to try to listen to your fair argument when this is how you react to adversity?
And
This
then,
is not how you do problems.
not to mention, Joe, like we kind of skimmed over it, but have your lawyer put out a statement that that he left the game because of his ankle, and then go on the podcast 2 days after that and say it was because of your targets. You can't even lie right. It's crazy.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
He said it was strained ligaments on his ankle or whatever. I've had that before playing basketball, and I can't do no jumping jacks. Not the way he was doing. And running.
I have a possible explanation for that, Double M. And it made so much sense to me, right? Shannon Sharp was saying that he had these ankle injuries, the same thing Antonio Brown was dealing with, and they always had to shoot the ankle. He said they had to shoot the ankle up an hour before the game, and he said about halftime it would start to wear off. And if Shannon was having a good game, barely even noticed it. Man, I'm getting all these targets, I'm getting these touchdowns, blah, blah, blah. When he felt like he was having a bad game, he's like, oh, this ankle killing me. And Antonio Brown did go crazy in the third quarter. And he did put out a statement that they did shoot up his ankle, like with a painkiller. So I think him jogging off the field, doing jumping jacks, whatever, I think that's different than like running the routes the way he run routes. Like, cause he's stopping on the go, he, you know, making cuts and all of that. Jogging and running routes is two different things. So
Yeah, but
I'm sure that I think that his ankle probably was bothering him. Maybe not to the extent of what he was making it out to be, but I don't think that means that it wasn't. I mean, cause he had the MRI of it.
well, he must have changed his mind because initially he said they wanted to give him a shot, and he didn't know what they was trying to give him, and he didn't take it.
Well,
That's what he had said that Monday. So he must have changed the story again.
no, I thought he said that he did take it.
No, he did take it.
You absolutely sure about that?
Uh,
I took notes on it.
Like I said, unless it was different reports came out, but initially his deal was he didn't want to go in because he was hurt. They wanted to give him a shot because the ex-NFL players was like he knew what they was trying to give him because they had taken it. But it wasn't like he was in the dark about what they were wanting to do.
Gotcha.
But he said he didn't want to take it because he didn't know what it was.
Okay. I'm with you. So yeah, Antonio Brown, man, wild.
Say it, talk his mouth.
Mm-mm. Oh, I forgot one thing. Joe, I don't know how you let me forget this. Mike Zimmer got fired for the Vikings.
Oh, because it don't matter. That's why I let you forget it.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
It don't even matter.
You say that, but if they get a good head,
Of talent on that team.
that's what I was gonna say. If they get a decent coach, it's gonna matter. I hope you know that.
Nah, it's still not going.
All right, bro. I can't wait. For next year already. You ain't even done with this. I can't wait for next year. Anybody got any other topics y'all want to talk about?
No, not me.
Cover what I like, my brother.
All right.
We want to talk about tears and all this chicken he eat.
You always got some chicken going on or something.
Hey, ask him what he ate.
Oh, he put in the group chat.
Exactly.
That junk is crazy, man. Well, I guess that's it. Closing statements. Double M.
We made the playoffs, baby.
Yeah, yes, sir. Joe?
Number 1 seed. We'll see y'all in the cold.
Cold. It's gonna be cold.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold. Gabe, closing statements?
The only reason I had to apologize is because I got an analytical coach and the team don't know how to beat the Jaguars. That is about the most ignorant ending of a season I have seen in a long time. I mean, one of them two should have been able to handle business with some kind of sense.
That's
Which one of them, King?
wild. That is wild. Well,
Just
You know what though? I like this NFL season because it's just no clear favorite team.
except for Pittsburgh, and I can't wait for it. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Number 7. For number 7, let's get it. Not incredible, not terrible, just relatable. I can't wait to see y'all next week. Hey, look, I know sometimes I say I'm gonna see y'all next week, and we don't get seen next week, but this is playoff football, baby. I don't think we missing no shows. So until next time, I'll holler at y'all. Not incredible, not terrible, just relatable. Peace.
it is, my brother. Peace.
Great show.
I got to go to bed. I gotta go to bed.
All right, man.